Hey, what's up, you guys? Todd Falcone here at toddfalcone.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about how to stop wishing and start doing. I had a friend of mine, a neighbor friend of mine years ago, that used to say, I wish I could, but, like, I wish I could go fishing with you, but I can't. I wish I could do this, but I can't afford it. I wish I could, but I don't have the time. I wish I could, but, I mean, so much so that I don't know if you can see this, but, and I'm not a really great artist, but I was actually going to make a t-shirt that says, I wish I could, but and give it to him, but I thought that was kind of mean, so I didn't actually do that. But, you know, how do you go about moving from being in this envious position, like having envy? And envy is just kind of an ugly emotion, I think, that rots away at your soul. It's like, you know, I envy this. I wish I could have that house. I wish I could have that car. I wish I could have the body that person has. I wish I could. But I don't think that's a really good way to live. And you actually exercise all of the control in changing that situation for yourself. And it's about replacing, because if you're talking about, and I would seriously look at the language that you're using. And if you find yourself saying, I wish I could do that, you're just really relying on, you're not really doing anything. It's just, it'll never happen for you if it's a wish. It's like a wish and a hope is almost certainly not going to happen for you. So when it comes specifically to network marketing and entrepreneurship and moving away from, you know, I wish my check was bigger, I wish I was successful, I wish I was a better speaker, I wish I was better at prospecting, look at the thing that you keep saying, I wish I could be better at, and take action on it. I know that sounds ridiculously simple, but for example, if you were looking at a speaker and you go, man, I wish I could speak like that guy, well, then why not do it? Just take action and do it. Well, how would you do that? Well, volunteer to actually speak. Maybe actually create a little presentation and practice presenting, even if it's practicing in the mirror. Maybe take a speaking course. Maybe get involved in some kind of situation where you can present to people so you can stop wishing and start doing. When it comes to building a network marketing business and you see somebody that maybe you're envious of because they're so good at prospecting, they're so good at recruiting, well, I mean, instead of wishing about it, why not start taking action on it? The only way you're going to get good at prospecting and recruiting, and which, by the way, is the number one activity, as you already are well aware, that makes you money in network marketing, is to actually start taking action and working on that craft. You have got to move, if you're in this case where you say, I wish I could, but you've got to remove the wish I could, but, and replace it with taking specific actions that help you to get better at it, so you can remove the envy, you can remove the wishing and hoping, and turn it into an actual result. Sometimes we all need a little helping hand. You know, if you're having a difficult time with whatever that is, let's say, for example, in this case, prospecting and network marketing, since I think a lot of people, you know, look at others and they're wishing that they could have a bigger check, and they're wishing they were more competent in their prospecting efforts, and that they wish they could enroll more people, and they wish they had more customers. Well, the only way that you're going to get more customers is by going out and acting and actually getting more customers, taking action. And I understand that it's scary. I understand what it's like to be afraid. I was literally, the first time I got on stage, literally, almost quite literally peeing my pants. And I know that's a little bit graphic, but, and I hadn't even been hydrating. I was like I went to the bathroom, 2 minutes later I had to go to the bathroom, 2 minutes later I had to go to the bathroom, 2 minutes later I was peeing my pants, but I wanted it so bad that I put myself in the face of it to do it. So it's also a matter of how bad do you want it, because here's what I found. If you want something bad enough, you will figure out a way to get it. So for those of you that may be in the situation you're wishing, wanting, and hoping, which none of those are good strategies, maybe it's time for you to sit down with yourself and have a little internal conversation about how bad you really want it. Because things that I've found in my life and coaching others and working with others, when somebody wants something bad enough, they will be resourceful enough to go find out and figure out how to get whatever it is that they're looking to get. Maybe it's a skill, or maybe it's something that they want to get, to acquire something, whether it's physical or not. But that would be a starting point for you, is replacing the wishing, wanting, and hoping with some kind of an action. You know, when it comes to network marketing, go grab a buddy. Grab a partner, find an accountability buddy or accountability partner, somebody that you can do it with together. And if we look back, and I'm not going to get all religious on this blog post, but if you look at Christianity and Jesus Christ sending out the 12 disciples, go out 2 by 2, he didn't send them out all by themselves. He sent them out as partners. They went out together to go talk to people about Christianity and about Christ, right? And it's the same concept here. It becomes easier for you to make things happen when you got a partner or a buddy. Like if you were to go out, if you're scared to death to prospect, I wish I was better at prospecting. I wish I could take action and actually do something, and you're frozen, like some people are, not everyone, but some people are, then if you had a buddy that you could go out with, it makes it a lot easier to have a wingman or wingwoman that you can go out and do things with, or someone that can simply help hold you accountable. So it's very important that if you're in this, you don't want to be in this situation where you're, I wish I could, but, and then we're constantly making excuses. You want to replace those excuses with actions, even if it's one step at a time. It's one call at a time, it's one presentation at a time, it's one speaking engagement at a time, it's one action step at a time, and then when you repeat those over and over again, as I've mentioned in other videos, you push the fear away, you push the I wish away, and you replace it with actions, and actions end up helping you to get results. So just some thoughts. You can read the rest of this on my blog post on my site here at toddfalcone.com. Love to hear your feedback, and stay tuned for other videos on how you can become a fearless networker and become a success story in the network marketing profession. I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you soon.